Nah, we good, we good, we good. There we go. I think we're gonna start off with Florida today. I've been getting good dubs with them.
Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Sooners move, kick it away to start.
And the commentator be lit on this one, I will say that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space.
Commentator be lit. Come on, man.
Stop him at the 21.
I should have made one more change, okay? I should have made one more change.
This is what we expected. This crowd
Yeah,
ready to
let's get
make
it.
its presence known. Gonna run it. It's long. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
It's a little better.
After a gain of 3 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To the air, it's Lagway. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just put it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
Complete to start this drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The throw.
I seen it.
That's caught. It's Gibson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Ah!
Turning on the Jets. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh my God. Good hit. God,
Finds his man. It's Burks. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air, it's Hawkins. Caught close to the marker, it's
Good
off.
tackle.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that.
Ah, that's me. I can't miss that.
This guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, you can take it to the house.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Running back tired.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Burks. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Pocket breaking down.
Ball.
And he's
Oh.
bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
We're going to stay in it.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Going to swing it on second down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Ball. We got it.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to
Keep your feet on the ground, brother.
make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Sooners.
I didn't take my eyes off of it.
Points on the board.
I didn't take my fucking eyes off of him, bro.
Defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception.
I didn't take
Everybody
my
on
eyes.
defense
That was a gimme. That was a gimme, bro.
some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
That was a gimme, dog.
And the extra extra point makes it 7-0. They're set to
I just
kick
spotted
it
him
off,
7
and
points,
it's
bro.
ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's ball. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Damn, second
And
quarter?
the Gators
Fuck.
with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's ball. There he goes. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Back to pass. It's Lagway.
Ah, put it on him.
Fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Wide open
Let's go.
downfield. Racing to the right.
I'll take that.
What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
There we go.
Gator
There we go.
hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra
Settle
quarter
down,
of
baby.
time in this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Bitch.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Parrish. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that
Going for it all. And it was
Don't play with me, bro.
for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Take that ball, man.
Now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's
Come on.
touchdown.
That should have been fucking big, bro.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They closed it going up top for the final few inches and the score.
I don't even like that.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Glagway. The quick out. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It wasn't even about him. Catch the ball, bro.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but they make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's up. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Oh, pick it off.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job.
Lets it fly.
Good D.
This is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try.
Going to take a shot at this DB. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
I don't even think we get. Fuck, we don't get ball.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Dumps it off in the flats. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Here's the heat.
Let's go.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat, too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on 1st down. It's 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
Got a man. It's Gibson. He's loose. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage and got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Let's go.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
To the air, it's Hawkins. He's going up top. Got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen.
Come on, man. We are there, bro. We there, dog.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost
That wasn't no good fucking drive, bro.
98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
Coming out with it, it's ball. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Wants to go up top on first down. He lofts one down the sideline.
Let's go.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's the exact opposite of what this
Let's
defense
go. I needed
did in
that.
the locker room.
Now I need to
You wanna
stop.
Stop giving up explosive plays. You want to play deep, make the offense earn it. But play one, they put the ball in the air, down the field. DB can't make a play. Not only that, the run after the catch, a disastrous start for this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna.
Ball.
Inside the 20. And they dive on it and get it back. And boy, that would have been a disaster to hand it right back to them. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Spins away from the defense. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback adapting. Pulls it in. It's Burks. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him down at the 43.
Come on, dog.
This is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Let's try it. Fuck it. I ain't got no at this point. I gotta try. It ain't like my corners is playing bad. I gotta pick. Fuck.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got the first down. Looking for more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking, is harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Parrish. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins.
Let's go!
Third down pass is incomplete.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
Can't make the
I needed that.
connection, and the defense gets
I needed
a
that. Now we
fourth
got.
down stop.
Now we got a chance.
Aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be
Brody
aggressive.
done gave me a chance.
They're aggressive. They take their shot.
Come on, Florida.
Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He's taking the shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Got room to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got him, and nobody's close. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's up. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field.
I need a pick, bro.
Let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? It just can't come up with a completion.
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Hansen. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Bowman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the
I threw that game when I threw that pick six, bro. That's when I lost that game. College football players, congrats, you made it to the college football playoffs. Let's get it. I'm gonna stick with Florida, bro. I'm gonna rock with Florida. We in the playoffs, bro. Let's get it. I think I played the majority of my games with them, so.
Welcome everyone to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. The coverage team maintains its discipline. Doing on that return. receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Makes the grab on the left. Still running at the 40. It's a seam wide open. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
He breaks the tackle.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And you can have that kind of success on first down running.
Damn, already? How's he at high risk?
Your entire playbook moving forward.
That was a good run, though.
And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Rushes on him. Oh, out of space. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the center.
I like it. Clip it.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and
I'll take it.
Works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Gator! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
It's a great
You're a
job.
better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Let's go, DJ.
Except for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Let's go, DJ Lang. DJ Lagway.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's got it.
What the fuck happened?
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Wheeler. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 7, Oklahoma 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Let's go. There we go. Ah.
This defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows.
You got to capitalize right here.
The one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot of room there. Give them a couple to the 16.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Just feeds the running back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Scanning the field, it's Flagway. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Wilson. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on these drives, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
I'll take.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they
Almost
try
got
to
to.
cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Brings up 3rd down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Fires into the end zone.
Oh!
Right through his hands.
He dropped it.
Had a touchdown.
He fucking dropped
just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
shut him down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on first down.
Right down on it.
The sure hand,
Let's go.
it's Burks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in
Good
the
D.
first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. The play action fake.
Good D.
Get to the quarterback and knock him down.
George Gump. Let's go.
And that's an interesting call going play action on third and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
The Sooners will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and
That's
out,
returnable.
and not
Come on,
much
drop.
choice but to
Drop.
get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
That was smart. That was smart of him not to call that timeout.
Way to go to pick up the first down.
This is a big play right here.
Back to throw. It's Flagway.
Got him.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Ah!
The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
We got 8 seconds left.
The quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense
I need at
was
least
gonna
10 to get in field goal range.
but they
Or
were
where
in
am I at?
zone. They
Let me
fooled
see.
him, and
I might just send
didn't
this shit,
seem
bro.
like
Try to
he
kick
had his
it.
eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window
Yeah, let's
way
do
too
that.
small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
QB draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The offense burns his third and
I ain't gonna pressure.
out of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
Oh my god, I missed it. I missed it. Ah!
And
It's fucking kick meter.
Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been
I get
good.
ball at half, but damn, I needed that. I don't get ball. Who got?
The Gators will kick it off to start
God, I
the
forgot.
second half.
I think I scored first. I can't fucking remember. The game seemed like it's been going so long. It's been a defensive game for sure.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out
Damn.
at the 25-yard line.
Bro, I needed that field goal.
The drive starts from their
come on.
own 25-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
Tight.
Defense in
I'll
the
take it.
right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I think think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Wheeler. Wide open spaces. He'll be
Good play, good play, good play,
stopped
good
out of
play.
bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That's a good play.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He lets one fly deep. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Good D, boy.
Timing just a hair off.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to throw it. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Now adjusting.
Come on, man. That cannot happen, bro.
The AT unit on the field. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
That cannot happen, bro.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20. A pickup of 5.
I think a tradable running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Escapes the sack. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. We'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd.
Ah!
Good hands from the defense, forcing that incomplete pass.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
We gotta play ball,
They'll
yo.
start this drive from the 42. To the air on 1st down. Going over the top. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Come on,
This
dog.
defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Let's go. There we go.
They were back in their own
There we
end.
go.
They stopped the drive.
There we go.
And he's wrapped up after a solid
That's
return on
huge.
the pick.
That's huge.
Has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
That's
They'll
big
get
time.
this drive started from their own 26. They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Lagway. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Florida 10, Oklahoma 7.
Bro ain't letting me breathe right now. I need a huge play right here.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Gators will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So first play of the drive.
I can't
coming
move the
here
ball,
from their
bro.
own 49. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back to the offense.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Off play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Pick. He
He
gay.
can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man.
Good day.
The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield, just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wheeler. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that was one of those gotta have it. I mean, it's the 4th quarter. 4th down. We got to get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run at the right depth, and the ball's got to come out at the right time. Nice job there by the quarterback, working through his progression, finding the open man, and keeping this drive alive.
Of course, it was the quarterback. I thought it was the receiver.
And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
You gotta score, bro.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Quick completion on the out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Good D.
Will be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Touchdown!
Come on, dog. Come on, bruh.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now,
Shit don't get no better than that, dog.
and give me one more stop.
Come on. I gotta win on a touchdown now.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to pass, it's Lagway. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it, the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got the quick pass.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. That's caught. It's Jackson. At the 40, there he goes. He gets out of bounds, picks up the first down, 30 seconds left. He knew exactly what they needed there. Made the play and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Hey, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Wants to pass, a clock an enemy. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He's got him. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
And the quarterback takes a lead. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sideline, just see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another.
I lost that game, bro. I can't seem to get a dub with the dogs now. With the Gators.
Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
What the hell is that?
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
Let's see if I can fare better with Georgia.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Haynes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Yellow Jackets will take over. First and 10.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to use it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Makes a grab past the marker, turns it on in midfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Oh, he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw, and I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's King. Got him downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Tonight just on my night, man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Ramblin' Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC. That was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll keep it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Why not trying to get it in? Needed 1 more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here no matter where you are in the field.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Creates a little room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Good enough for a 1st down.
The Dogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wideout. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The throw, and incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Yeah, if I lose this one, I'm
The
done.
red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
I'm done for the day, y'all. I ain't gonna care.
Lost to throw again. Into the end zone.
I can't even get a pick. Come on, dog.
And he is lucky to get that one back.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Throws to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
It's looking like 3 in a row. It's looking like it might be 3 in a row.
Coming out with it, it's Jones. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Stockton. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise.
Lots of running room. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man,
Bro,
he was licking his chops. He saw a big
absolutely
space in
cannot
the middle
happen,
of the
bro.
field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Only a couple there. And
That
now staring
cannot
at third and
happen,
8.
bro.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he'll take it.
Hey, bro, what a ball, bro. That was such a dot, bro.
Georgia.
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's King. That's caught. It's Rutherford. Nice move there. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback strolling away from heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Rutherford. And they'll pick up He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
I need this drive right here, bro.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I need this drive right here, bro.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Starting to feel a little pressure. Firing to the right, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
They're dealing with a second and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Branch. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially.
I'm not getting that same pressure,
Get
dog.
on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his man. It's Branch. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. Third and long, and nothing was open deep down the field. So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man to the left. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice.
Touchdown,
Go.
Bulldogs! You thought they were
Up.
done. They're not. They're back, baby. Back
Come
up
on.
in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety.
Let's play ball, dog.
The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to pass, it's Kane. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
So 1st down will open up the final period. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Ripping through the defense. Huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the 4th quarter, 1-possession games. QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. The give on the option.
Come on, dog.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to
Let's go.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Takes it the other way. He couldn't quite get loose close on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in the sudden change situation.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Stockton. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll move the wide receiver. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. Where did he find a hole in that secondary? He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Yellow Jackets will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was, could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get into the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's got it. First down and more.
I'm supposed to be on my backer, man. Fuck!
They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The quarterback takes a knee. And so the Ramblin' Wreck make it all the way to the finish line as Georgia Tech takes this edition of Clean Old-Fashioned Hate. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big.
I'm playing on the safe. I'm supposed to be on the fucking backer, bro.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today,
3 fucking picks in this game, dog. I'm gone.
Period. And you know this crowd and these
terrible fucking day, bro. Terrible fucking day. 3 losses. Lost in a fucking Rose Bowl, whatever that was. It don't even matter. Just lost my opening season game, bro.